guys, welcome back to We What. We're on episode 9, yeah? And today's episode is an Arsenal special. Only about Arsenal, no other team.
Come on.
No other team, okay?
Best in London, man.
Hey, these lot got so much to say, but yes, before I start, obviously, I got to introduce my guests. To my right, I got Kelvin.
Yes, sir.
In the middle, smack bang in the middle, we got P.
We
got P. And next to him, we have JT. And then, last but not least, we've got Nay. Right, so we're going to dive straight in, guys, yeah? Obviously, I know everyone probably feels the same about Arsenal's season so far. It's not much to say other than this season was never ours, okay? It was never ours. It was never ours, guys.
It should have been ours.
It should have been, but it never was.
We started strong. Yeah. We what? Won our first.
To a degree, man.
To a degree.
Yeah.
You
First
get
7
it?
games, we won like 5 of them.
We did. We did.
Including, not 2 big games we had.
Yeah.
Tottenham,
That's
1-0.
every week. Yeah, but Tottenham's a normal team, man.
Yeah.
Man City next.
Yeah.
Draw. We know where they're on. Can't draw. But I feel like we started strong, and even the last season we started strong. So I feel like Arsenal on business, man.
Nearly doesn't kill a chicken, bro. That's the problem is we're coming close too many times, bro.
Chantal said the season wasn't ours. When we Arsenal on business, they start strong.
Yeah.
So we're strong. Tied the contenders.
No,
they
but-
know what we're
yeah.
on.
Fair,
But
bro.
obviously,
But you know why I say it's not ours, though? Because of the injuries we've had.
Yeah. There's no
That's
depth.
the only literally.
Bro, we know we have no depth in that team.
You know it wasn't our season from that transfer window.
You know,
Yes.
it was-
Transfer window set the tone.
Yeah.
From the summer, I was like,
Transfer window set the tone.
it was weak. But I was like, let's play it out, see how we go. We started off alright. I was like, okay, cool. And then the January came, we lost Saka, we lost Jesus. I was like, react.
Very
And
dumb.
we
Havertz
signed
as well.
No one.
And I was like, we've thrown it away. We're just giving up now.
We lost our sporting director.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? From then, I just
that's
said,
a positive.
these
That's
lot
a
aren't
positive.
serious.
To be
I think
honest,
they're waving the white flag. It's done, man. Let's go again next season type thing. Do you know what I mean?
definitely a next season thing.
It's definitely. And if it ain't,
He every year.
Everyone got his foot on
He
still.
spoke it into reality. You know?
Honestly,
He said
just-
with Arsenal, it's like Netflix. You just wait for the next
season.
Guys,
Every year.
I'm
man.
not. Listen, my stance is I'm optimistic. He hates me because whenever he talks to me about Arsenal, I'm optimistic. I say you can't rush greatness. You know what I'm just saying?
But how long have we been building this greatness for, though? Honestly, bro, we've had these players, we've had the same team and done the same thing 3 seasons in a row. That's ridiculous, bro.
Guys,
How
once
many?
was
And
enough.
you know what I'm saying? You've done it to Liverpool, you've done it to Man City. Bro, we were ahead of Man City, bro.
Yeah.
By 9
We-
points.
we
And
actually
we
had a
fumbled
chance.
it. The same lead that Liverpool have, and now we know that they've won.
sorry, bro, I've set him up.
No,
Obviously, I like to deconstruct things and like to pick it apart.
Yeah.
Bro, our game has changed, bro.
Yeah, it has.
Like the football itself has changed, bro. We are on badness.
But the problem is,
I think the football's worse.
You think it's worse?
I think we play worse football.
Bro, I think we got a solid 11, yeah? Then oppositions look at our bench. You're bringing on these, man. I said, turn it up. And now we're turning it up now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no game changers coming off our bench, bro.
Yeah, we
You know what I'm
don't.
saying? Saka coming off the bench, and that's what you see, a superstar coming onto the pitch. He's a game changer.
Yeah.
No one else is going to do that. And
Yeah.
So you might want to focus on the negatives.
No,
no, do you know what it is? I'm like you. In the beginning, ask JT, I was always
There ain't a lot of
optimistic.
positives.
You know what I'm
I was
saying?
always optimistic, but it's gotten to a point where I'm like, okay, do you know what? We're mocking it. We don't want to win this.
Okay, cool. What are your kind of main negatives, which you kind of know where it is already, but what's your main negative that stand out? Like
Squad depth. I think that's my main one.
It's a big one.
I
That's
think
my
we're gonna
main one.
We're going to tackle that
Yeah.
ASAP.
Liverpool's got squad depth. Man City
City's
have
got
it.
squad depth.
Even though it's still with Man City, they've got squad depth, but it's still not really done much for them. Do you know what I mean? They look how much they spent in the January window, like 200 mil or something, I
We
think.
were
Yeah.
And look at them. It didn't really do much.
Upside,
Chilling, bro.
slapping Marino, the number 9 position.
Yeah.
He's had success.
I can't lie.
come on,
I like.
Goals
I
in little
might.
matches.
It's not like that, but
That's
he's a
crazy.
little man to him, man.
I can't
Bro, to
lie.
the standard
You know
of
what?
the Premier League.
That's
You got
crazy,
guys
bro.
like
He's done his
Salah.
job.
He's
No,
done
no,
a
no. He's done
little
his
job.
He's done a
I
little.
can't hate on
Can't hate
him number 9. But
Yeah.
the fact we're in this situation
Is
It's
bad.
bizarre.
It's
No,
bad.
it
This is
man.
Arsenal we're talking about, bro.
But
This is Arsenal we're talking about, bro.
Alright, if we had bought a striker in the January transfer window and he had the same stats right now as Marino, let's say he scored like his 4 goals in 8 matches, we would start saying, no, hold on, he's doing his thing. We're doing
Nah, but
Okay.
you have to-
Yeah.
no, but you have to
You look
say
at it and be
though,
like-
you have to look at the performances then, Carl. Remember when Man United, Old Trafford, and Marino was up front, and it was just like
No.
There's a
But
whole.
I can't criticize him. I can't criticize him. He ain't a striker.
Yeah, he got that instinct, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I can't say anything bad about him. Like, let's be real, Moreno, he's a good depth player.
Yeah.
I want to know what that
Strong,
conversation
isn't it?
even looked like.
You
How
know
does
what I mean?
how does
He's
Arteta
like
tell
depth
him?
player, but
When did you bring him in and he done bits and he decided that he could.
it was the Leicester game, innit? First time we tried.
Yes.
But like, what is the conversation? Arteta goes, oh yeah,
Like,
Mourinho.
yeah, I'm
You just
smacking
pulled
it
him
up.
to a side and was like, listen,
Yeah, you're gonna play up
you
front.
see the problem we're in there.
Yes, boss.
You're gonna have to go up and do a little something for me. You're gonna have to do something.
You know what? Everyone wants that conversation, you know. Like, you think every single player in like the squad just wants to be told they're up front. Like,
The up front. Do you know how much pressure that
Senior
is?
Zinchenko would love to get told, oh yeah, you're up front today. You know, false nine. California, you would love to get told, oh yeah, you're going up front today, innit?
Yeah.
Like, he plays like he's auditioning for the
Probably
role.
start the style of play, I guess, how Arteta wants. Like Kai Havertz, I feel like he embodies the way Arteta wants him to play. Like,
Yeah, he's that rigid.
rigid.
And you know, Arteta would have a conversation,
You know-
say, what you doing? And he would listen.
You
Yeah.
know what it
Yeah.
is though? He's got his ideal type of striker, innit? Arteta. And obviously, for some reason or one reason or another, he ain't got that striker yet. And obviously, like this week, we've been heavily linked with Gyökeres from Sporting Lisbon. So that might
think
finally
it's
be the answer to our number 9 position.
Yeah. I hear it.
It might be.
So who would you guys say, yeah, of all the profiles that are out there right now, is Arteta's like perfect number 9?
Sesko.
I
I'm
think-
like,
I
what
think
I've seen.
Sesko,
Sesko.
Yeah? Okay.
Someone who can do multiple positions. Because you see the players he signs, he signs guys that can play off the left, off the right, in the middle. He don't want a sole number 9.
Yeah.
So Isak wouldn't work because Isak
Yeah.
don't track back. Isak
Yeah.
don't work. He needs someone that can do it all. So
I don't know why though, but for me, I just want the goals.
that's it.
Just
I just want to
Everything.
bag some.
Everything
Like,
is
you know-
perfect.
That's all I want.
Our goalkeeper
want-
perfect. He can play with the ball at his feet.
Yeah.
Can send the ball up top. Just have someone up there. You see what Man City got? They just got Haaland up there, bro. They know
That's it.
worst comes to worst, he's gonna hold up play, and he's playing it in, and then he's get into a killer position, and he's gonna bang it in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't got no one.
Yeah, you look at a lot of the teams what are doing like well in the Premier League this year. It's like they've got that striker, like Newcastle. They've got Isak. He's gonna go
But
get
then
goals
they've got
for
like
them.
someone like Wilson, who's
Yeah.
not Isak, but
Yeah.
he can still do a different
Yeah.
variation.
Yeah.
You see Nottingham Forest, they got Chris Wood, and he is just there getting goals.
Yeah.
And then
Literally.
playing off him, playing to his strengths. And a lot of teams are doing bad because they ain't got a striker or consistent goal scorer. So
Look where we're at,
you just
though.
have to look. You have to
Look where
look
we're
at
at,
it.
though. This is what I
We're
look at.
competing. We're competing with Salah, who's on 27 goals this season.
You know what I'm saying?
And we're trying to, we're
Off the
competing.
right,
We've
off the
got-
right.
Wait, what's
We've
Kai
got no
Havertz's
player.
number?
We've got
Havertz
no
is our top
player
goal
with
scorer.
like 10 goals.
What's that? How many
We've
goals
got
he
no
got?
player with 10 league
It's
goals.
like 10, It stinks. How many have I'm sure he's
I
done
think
it.
it's 9, in
I've
fact.
got 9
It's
goals.
9. It's not been
Yeah,
10.
we've got no
This
player with 10
season?
league goals. Yeah, this
Yeah.
season.
It stinks, man.
Yeah, no.
So
it's a fair point.
we're
I hear
already
it.
in a.
I think with a team of it's like the stature that we have, this is embarrassing. I'm not lying to you. It's embarrassing,
A
man.
big club,
The
bro.
statue
We're
we
big
have is
club,
like
you
built-
know. It's
built-
not just Man United ain't even all that no more.
what I'm
Do you
saying?
get it? There's
And even Man United got players that they can bring on, and
This
you know what I'm
is
saying? And
what I'm
there's
saying.
options, bro.
We ain't got no options.
No options.
If it's not working with Havertz, what?
What are we doing?
Jesus, gone.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now Jesus is a distant memory again.
But
He's
if we talk about the positives though, like some of the positives.
Yeah.
Because I'll be real, there's some positives, but I wouldn't be like, I'll be happy with the whole season. But things I can take away is like Ethan, Miles, they've come in.
Yes.
They've done well.
Very big.
Like,
Big
Ray-
round of applause
like-
for them because
Oh my.
bad boys.
Yeah, Ray has done well in goal for us. Like
Yeah.
he proved himself.
It's like United game.
Obviously,
saved us.
the defense has done well.
Our defense, bro. Our defense. I'm very.
Like that's why Gabriel
Very
being
impressed.
gone for the years, like major blow. Because you can make the argument he was our best player this season.
100%.
And then
man.
By a
them
mile.
corners.
100%,
So you can
bro.
like when you look at the team,
When he was whapping them in from all corners, come
when
on.
you look at the team, it's obvious where we need to improve in summer. Like,
Yeah.
to be honest, the defense is there, goalkeepers there.
But that's
gotta get Saka some help, and then like you're in position to go in the window, address the right areas.
Don't you think this is the problem though? Like we're always short.
Yeah, no, we're always short.
Like,
that's always been a problem.
We've got the defense sorted now. We just need the striker. Then we're gonna wait, and then we'll probably
But
end up
this is-
losing Saliba and then lose Gabriel or whatever, and then we sign the striker, but then we're behind on the
but
defense.
this is
We
Arsenal.
never have a
Yeah.
full
This is
squad
Arsenal.
that's primed.
This is
and
how it's
ready,
been though.
like,
Because before, with
always
Arsene
short.
Wenger, we used to be saying, "Oh yeah, get that defensive midfielder."
the defensive,
Get that defensive midfielder. We never got the defensive midfielder, and then it turned into a thing where get a striker or get Ozil and Sanchez more help. We didn't get them more help, so it's always been a thing where we're always lacking in one area.
And then
I feel like
Like
it's coming
each
together.
year, like last year,
We're close.
We're close.
We're so
We're
close
close.
right
Really
now.
doesn't kill the chicken, bro.
Like last year, we were lacking.
I'm saying, you
Timber
got-
got injured. We didn't replace him, and then we were lacking that left back position. Because Timber could have played. Obviously,
But I give him the
position.
benefit of the doubt though, because that was his first season.
Oh no, nothing against
So,
Timber at
yeah,
all. Like
yeah.
great player, but last season we signed Timber, so that meant we wouldn't have been doing that key war left back stuff and all that. yeah, we don't need to talk about that. Good luck to him on Tuesday, by the way.
You think he's getting started though?
Yeah.
Don't know if he has to play. Listen, everyone's got to
Over
have
Ben
their-
White?
Ben White's
my
not
preference is
100%
Ben
though,
White.
innit? He might not even
My
play
preference is
tomorrow.
Ben White, but if Kiwi has to play against you, we can only wish him the best, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
We have to put
Wish him the
confidence in
best,
him.
like,
That's what's going to make
Instill
him.
confidence in him.
Then he has to start tomorrow,
He's got one
then.
opportunity.
He's got to start tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah, he's got to start tomorrow.
night.
Because like,
Reality.
I don't know if he can do a job, but he's got good long
And that
passing.
is
innit?
scary,
Some-
you know.
So
Mbappe, Vinicius,
Against
Rodrigo,
Bro, they're coming
against
at you.
him.
Well, it's
It's scary.
they're probably licking their lips right now,
thinking,
bro.
yeah, that's like Madrid.
We was
That's
praying on
why
that
Gabriel's injured,
UEFA ban, innit? They came out today.
Nah,
they
you
said
know what?
they're not banned.
They couldn't have done that though. That would have been too.
Yeah.
Even-
Even
fun out of football.
you've been seen as well. Ancelotti dealing with one tax invasion thing.
What?
Yeah,
What?
they're trying to get him down for 4 years. You know.
He'll raise his
tax
eyebrow
evasion.
and court and bust
Oh, trust me. He
He didn't go open his mouth. Call the president quickly. Yeah, I got no problem.
I was hoping they'll give him a bit of a headbanger, fam.
Oh my
They're
goodness.
trying to give him
Nah, but I think it's
million euros. tax
like when we
evasion
look
thing.
at playing Real Madrid though, it's just like you can't really analyze Real Madrid. They just win.
Yeah.
Like that's all they do. They win. Like they can be playing badly, they can be out the game, they can be getting worked in midfield,
But
they
I'd
can be
rather
under
have-
pressure.
I'd rather have Real Madrid.
Yeah,
than
well,
Oh,
Madrid, though.
100%.
Yeah, but it's not really. It's like asking.
We
would
have
I rather
more- we have
cut
more
my
of a
left arm
chance.
on my right arm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
Even if it's by a
I'll choose-
percentage.
I'll
They're
choose
both-
my left.
yeah, yeah,
I'll
yeah,
choose
yeah,
my
yeah,
left arm because I'm right-handed. You know what I mean? You know the ones, it's like that's the type of question. There ain't no right answer, really and truly.
I hear it.
Okay, so how did you guys feel about the return of Saka? Like, what was your when you saw him come on the pitch? What was your
I feel
reaction?
for him, innit? I feel for him because we got Real Madrid in it, and all eyes are on him to perform.
to save
Like,
us.
But he's gonna
he's
show
got
up.
serious.
I think he's gonna show
He's
up.
got
He's gonna
serious
show up.
pressure, but obviously I don't
legs.
doubt him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's showing up.
Well,
Saka-
he's the only hope we've got.
Yeah,
So,
Saka,
Yeah.
he knows it as well.
He'll probably get like 60
no.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then arrest him, and then he'll start.
Yeah,
He'll start Tuesday.
yeah.
no, he's
He's our best player. He has to.
He
He's
has
fit.
to.
He has to
He
play.
has to.
He has to.
And you know how Martinelli played against Fulham?
Yeah.
I need him to do that
I
and
think
more
he-
against
I
Fulham.
think he
he
heard-
I saw the highlights and that was.
Yeah, he let the
think he heard
shackles
the
off,
slander.
man.
Yeah.
I can't lie. I've been.
You
Joe
heard the
Benito.
slander, you know. You heard what Spence was saying about him, innit?
Spencer's not rating him, boy.
You must have heard it. You must have heard
Nah,
it.
he went on that podcast with is it with Rio Ferdinand? Was it Rio Ferdinand?
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
asked him,
yeah.
and I was like, oh, so what about wingers like
Martinelli.
like Martinelli? And he just started laughing.
Started laughing,
Brother.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
Martinelli
it woke
does the
him
job.
up. It woke him up.
He's
He's just got the only problem is with Martinelli is that he can't receive the ball standing still. He has to receive the ball while it's
He
moving.
hasn't
Why
got
it's
the
moving.
puchacha,
Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't.
I used to,
It
bro.
doesn't.
I used to tell P all the time, like, bro, Martinelli's my guy.
He
And I started
don't though.
analysing his
Yeah.
game.
That touchdown game he does, it
Yeah,
works.
it
man.
works.
It actually
Yeah,
works.
yeah,
You know
it
what I'm
does,
saying?
it does.
Like, even how that goal came about, yeah, on the weekend. So the last game we played, I'm like, bro, like he can work, but the thing is with Martinelli, you don't know what you're gonna get until he comes on the pitch.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You know what I'm saying? The consistency is not
No,
there.
but that's what we need to look at when we look at our attackers. We don't know what we're gonna get on
Yeah.
any given day.
The only person we know is Saka, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Saka.
Yeah.
I I think Trossard is very consistent.
Off the bench, though.
Yeah.
Off the bench.
Off
the bench.
12th man.
I really like Trossard, bro.
Me too. And it really hurts me when I see people like get onto
he's
him.
been a good signing when you look at what he was signed to be in terms of
the money we paid for him as well.
Chicken change.
He's been great as a depth player. When he's got to be a starter for a long stretch of games, that's when it's a bit, But he can come off the bench and do something for Real Madrid.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully, he did it against Bayern, innit?
Yeah.
So
He's got
all it takes is heart, bro. If we go into that game with mad heart, bro, and sheer, bro, mad heart.
You know, like how we turn up against
everyone does night vision on the Sundays. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? We gotta turn up like that. Like,
you know what it is though.
Probably chicken.
We can do the hyping thing, build the confidence up,
the atmosphere, the fans,
and then 2 minutes in, Rodrigo's back, then it's like, oh
They need to have what's them lot called? The ones that
Ashburton Army.
Ashburton. They need to have Ashburton up in there.
It's gonna be an atmosphere. It's gonna be a proper atmosphere.
It's gonna be proper.
But you look like what in the first leg they played against Atletico Madrid, like what? First 4 minutes they bagged. And like Real Madrid aren't a team you really want to be like one goal behind early on.
It just gets worse.
But then you're going to be thinking like, if they get another one, tie's done, innit? And then obviously you got the second leg where you got to go to their place. So
what's the game plan? Do you go in saying try not to lose, or do you go in saying
have
try
to win?
Have to win.
You just got to compete,
We
bro.
can't park the bus from the beginning. That's crazy.
Arsenal can't park the bus.
We can't park the bus. And
we don't like that game. We don't like that game.
Everyone will win.
However, I did see on Insta that the backup keeper for Madrid, Lunin, apparently he's injured.
Now Courtois going to be back. Courtois going to be back.
You think he'll be back?
100%.
Yeah, Courtois said Arsenal. That's easy.
He knows Arsenal from his Chelsea days.
But the game plan has to be to go out to win the first leg. We didn't do that against Bayern Munich last year, and then
Came out.
Even if it's a slender lead, it has to be a lead.
to
We
be.
can't go with a draw, and we definitely can't
so
go
you
with a
lose.
loss. We can't be going to the
You haven't played
Bernabeu.
against Man City. You've got to set up in that sort of manner.
Yes.
Like, that's how we have to set up,
Exactly
innit?
said that.
But obviously, there's a risk in that, like going all guns blazing, high press, etc. But we literally have to go for the kill in the first leg.
It's always have,
You have to go for the kill. But then you have to be wary that like they got multiple guys that can score.
You got to keep an eye on them, man. Especially Mbappe, bro.
A lot of guys have to have the game of their life.
I feel like Saliba and Mbappe. Saliba's got Mbappe. If he doesn't,
French, you know what I'm
do you
saying?
know what I mean?
You know what I'm
They
saying?
played against each other multiple
He
times.
needs to little bro kill you. And
Yeah.
say, listen, you see him, I know him.
Yeah, like, don't worry, I got that.
I'll do with him.
Yeah, you just focus
You
on
do
that.
with whoever
You get it?
Yeah.
But now, at the worst outcome is like obviously you draw. If they win that, it's already the tie's done, innit?
Yeah.
If you have a draw, they can get confidence from a draw. But
Yeah.
I'll never be like, we're going to burn a ball with it all levels.
Yeah.
You're not. You know what I mean? Forget that.
Are you guys hoping that Arsenal are going to win the game?
Yeah.
It's all we can hope for.
That's all I want to hope for.
That's the only thing.
Whether it happens,
Wait, what do you want?
I just want to see Arsenal attack the game in a way where I'm just
So
happy.
you're not playing to win?
But we can attack the game and lose 5-0.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We can.
And I'll take my key takeaways. I'm not even saying
this is the problem with Arsenal fans. We're delusional, bro.
What's the
delusional?
It's reality, though, man. Real Madrid are not, bro. This is Real Madrid.
There's
bro.
a way to
Best
lose,
team.
man.
So,
There's a way to lose,
but bro, you don't play
We're
to...
not levels like
You got
that.
to compete.
Come on, bro. We're not levels yet.
Listen, the last month Real Madrid have played, they've had a lot of close games, a lot of competitive
Yeah, they haven't been their best.
That's what I'm saying.
But,
in the league,
but
fair
most
enough.
importantly, they always win or find a way to get over the line. But if we go out there and get battered 5-0, that's disgraceful.
Yes.
Like,
That's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't praise that at all. Like,
Yes.
There's no
I understand
positive.
not
Takeaways.
I understand not winning.
I
understand not winning because
you
I'll
didn't
be
lose
real.
6. Yeah.
I understand not winning because this is Real Madrid.
They didn't go past 5.
Losing to Real Madrid
This
is
is what I
okay.
mean.
Losing to Real Madrid is okay, innit?
And it's expected.
And it's expected.
Everyone
we don't
expects us to
expect
lose.
to go
Yeah.
through.
So,
But there's a manner in which you lose
Just
it.
checking Arsenal fans, because you know Arsenal fans sometimes we're delusional a bit. Let's
I
be
don't want to
real.
be delusional.
Now, we're not saying we're gonna do them
delusional for
5-0,
3
3-0.
No, we're not saying we can
We can comfortably beat
them.
them.
Yeah,
Hell
not
no.
like,
But we might as well go for it, seeing as we're at Emirates first leg.
Yeah.
Fair point.
If we get
And
nothing at
it's all
Emirates,
we've got to play
That's what I
for.
was going to say, brother.
We're not going to win the league.
I just want us to get past.
Yeah.
Is it semis we're going to now?
this is
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I
yeah.
Pause.
Oh,
I just want us to get past the quarters, please.
Because any other team, I'm a little bit more confident.
No, but
because it's Real Madrid.
if you beat Real Madrid, we have to get to the final.
I said,
Yeah.
I doubled down on it. I said to my boy, he's a Chelsea fan, yeah. I was like, if we get past Madrid, we get to the final.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Because who have we got next after that?
It's Villa or PSG. And it's Emery but I reckon
I can't. I'd rather face PSG.
yeah.
I don't want to meet you naively. I don't want to meet you naively.
He got some haters out, bro.
he does not like
I'm not even
us.
saying Aston Villa are better than PSG. I'm just saying I don't want to see you naively.
Yeah, because
I know how Arsenal are. We'll beat Real
Did we
Madrid.
not
We're the type
Yeah.
to beat Real Madrid. We're that type
But that's a better position to be in. I'd rather us beat Madrid and get there and then have that debate and go, if we come out to Villa, we come out to Villa, innit?
If we beat Real Madrid and then
get
Aston Villa
Villa.
get through, we're out.
But I feel
We're
like
going out to Aston Villa.
PSG could beat Villa though.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think it's
I
PSG.
think
The PSG we played in the table phase are not the same PSG.
No, yeah, they're definitely.
They've cracked
They've
it.
cracked it
They're
up.
cracked
They're
it up.
cracked it up. I can't lie to you.
I
they
do
have.
feel though that game's more 50-50 than our game against Real Madrid. I feel like there's more chance of Villa beating PSG than us getting past Madrid.
Yeah.
Only because of the depth that Villa have now.
Yes.
Like,
They
I'm
got
looking at
firepower.
Rashford, I'm looking
But
at
You turning up,
Sensio.
Asensio, they're
I'm like,
turning
They
what?
up.
added guys in January.
Marlon from
I didn't know you
Dortmund,
could
they're
add players in
cooking, man.
January. Was the January window only open to Villa?
Apparently,
Apparently, something's going on behind the scenes that we don't know about.
I think we'll wait for the summer transfer window, bro. I think that's not going to be big.
No, but the thing is, my point is, January came and went. We were in a decent enough position
You weren't.
in January to be like, all right, we just had a great Champions League campaign.
Yeah.
Let's add players.
Yeah.
Let's look at an opportunity to win the Champions League. We ain't done this before.
Yeah.
Or we could have been like, okay, let's focus on hunting down Liverpool and getting some more firepower because it was really and truly, obviously, Liverpool been out in front the whole time, but drawing against Forest, losing against West Ham, drawing against Aston Villa, like it's been a lot of draws in the second half of the season where just open up the gap bigger than what it was. At one point, we did like close the gap, and then we were talking about when Aston Villa drew with Liverpool, like if we win this game, we can get a bit further. Then we went on, I think we lost to West Ham, then drew to Forest. So if we added some more firepower, we would have given ourselves more chance. Because now you're looking at it thinking like, okay, obviously Real Madrid, we don't expect to go through. We expect Real Madrid to knock us out. But if we had a bit more firepower, like one other player to help out Saka, we could.
then we could say it's 50-50. Do you know what I mean?
It's more. We're giving ourselves a chance. It's just like we just
gave ourselves no chance.
Yeah,
In
no
January,
chance.
it's just
I
like-
feel like January came and we just said, do you know
we
what, we'll
started
try,
looking
we'll
at
go again.
Well, yeah.
Like we went like this, we'll go
Came up,
again.
we gave
Was
us
Zuba Mendy? All we heard was like, Zuba Mendy's coming next season, and
Yeah, just to shut everyone up. But it didn't shut us up. We were definitely still talking. Do you know what I mean?
I ain't falling for that.
All right, cool. What would you guys say your score predictions will be then over the 2 legs?
Do I say this? I regret this tomorrow, bro.
They don't say it. I want to see who's gonna get closest.
Oh, what, tomorrow you said?
No.
For Madrid over the 2 legs.
Yeah.
First and second match.
First and second.
Yeah. What's your predictions for both matches? Honestly, guys.
I say, yeah.
you know what?
It can be
It's
dark.
okay.
It can
Never
get
said
dark,
You know what? I think.
I'm sorry.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Be honest.
I don't need. Being deadly honest, I think we can do something in the first leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
What's that something
I see it being a 1-1.
I see it
being
might
3-2, you know.
That's a bad
To who?
result, man.
3-2.
I see it being 1-1 in first leg and then second leg. Second leg we lose 2-0 and then we got 3-1 on aggregate. That's what I see happening.
3-1 on aggregate, it seems like a little bit of a...
best case.
It's respectable.
No, that's what I see happening. Like if you ask me what I see happening, I'm hoping I'm wrong. But I see us putting up a good fight in the first leg, draw in the first leg, and then we go second leg.
Yeah, Bar's gonna be hard.
Yeah. They
You
close
see,
the
past
roof.
me, you gotta see like the first 10 minutes and see how it's gonna go. 15 minutes. If Madrid are on smoke, it can get dark very easily. So it might be like, you know what, this.
Mbappe 2 minutes.
So what's the score, bro?
It's not
I'm trying to hear it, though. I'm trying to hear you land it, bro.
It might be a 4-1 thing. And then maybe we get a goal and we're like, trying to fight. But it could be dark. Hold on. Dark, that's on the dark scale. That's on the dark scale.
No, but what's your score, bro?
Just say your prediction.
Yes,
Dark scale.
there's a dark scale 4-1.
Dark skill, light skill,
Combined.
combined.
Somewhere in the middle.
Or there's a candid kind of 2-0, and then maybe like second leg you're still kind of fighting.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm kind of
You got double down on one of them though.
Yeah,
Just say something. Say
all right,
something.
I'm gonna go 2-0 still.
2-0. 2.
Okay, cool. Nay.
I'm
What's your predictions?
This makes my head hurt, you know.
Oh,
Thinking about this, man.
Yeah.
So before Gabriel got injured, I had more hope.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
100%.
I didn't
think
put that
Way
topic
more
quiz.
hope.
Exactly.
I was saying
Yeah, think
2-1 first leg, and then
To
we
us,
like
innit?
do a 0-0 burner battle.
Yeah.
Can we,
Park the bus.
can we think about how we're gonna score? Because I was like, Gabriel's not here. Our set pieces.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't lie.
We got no set pieces.
There's goals in the team. We just have to.
Long
We
shot.
just have to. No, but we don't even take long shots.
Long shots.
We don't
It's
even
not
take-
something
yeah.
we do.
Older guy's
I'm
got to
him.
turn up, bro.
Yeah, he
He's got
has
turn
to.
up.
You see how he's been like hiding
His
behind
own
the
club,
scenes?
bruv. He's got.
Nah, but
He's got to turn
This
up.
is it. I think out of all the players here, we got to look at our captain and be like, yeah,
He's got.
we need you to like raise the level of the team.
Yeah.
Like,
You've played in that
team ain't playing well or whatever. Like, you got to be the one to drag us over the line. And you should have that extra fire.
I'm gonna say
these man
a
sent him to Arsenal to
1-0
burn.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
First leg.
Do you know what? I can hear that though.
A 1-0.
I can hear that.
Okay, I hear that.
know
I
what?
very
He
much hear that.
offended me.
Bro.
It's gonna be a
We're gonna
tough
pass
watch.
the bus.
In the
Yeah.
midfield, it's got to be a war, bro.
As in,
It's
Declan
like-
Rice got to
And
be
you know,
like,
and
you're
you know
not
what we
getting
have to
past
do? We have
Rice,
to time
yeah.
the goal perfectly.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
It falls to
Can't
Rice's
get the
feet. I
goal.
can imagine it right now.
Can't
It
get the
falls
goal
Rice's
too
feet.
early.
Yeah,
He hits
because
it.
they'll give him, yeah.
We
can't
have
do
to
that.
get the goal as late as possible. If we can get through the first half 0-0, sneak a
fine.
little one, and then we just send on all the Tierney, play 6-7 at the
Cindy,
back.
everyone.
Everyone's
Everyone
on.
come on the pitch.
Yeah.
Meow.
Hey, question you, man. Do you think Sterling has any chat in this?
He's suspended.
He's suspended for first leg.
First leg.
Yeah, first
Yeah,
leg.
he picked up too many bookings, man.
I was going to talk about experience-wise. That even matters.
That don't, yeah, you don't like him. You don't like him. You don't
Bro,
want him.
let's be honest. What does he really do? though? He
Nah,
don't-
you know what?
he don't
They're giving the guy the
He's a
chance,
PL
bro.
legend. He's a PL legend either way.
He is.
Yes.
Not
Okay,
not in
look
not in the
his
last
belt.
shirt though.
Look at his belt, but his accolades are mad, bro.
He's actually
A man,
accolades
he's
are
done
mad.
mileage,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Like, obviously, you're Sterling, like.
Yo.
You walked into that one still.
Let's be real. He turned pro since, what, 17?
Yeah.
20, like, he played in 2012 Liverpool. So now it's just like,
But listen,
yeah, he's had his
you know
career,
when
innit?
they
Like,
say
had a great
leave
career.
the ball before the ball leaves.
Yeah.
It has left him.
I thought, no, but I thought he still had something like you could.
What you?
Wait,
you
hold on, let me
you
think.
fell for the video, innit? You know, the announcement video when you was like, I'm here to prove something.
No,
or-
but
You
last
fell
season
for
at
it, innit?
Chelsea, he
Huh?
showed up against Man City a couple of times.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
looked
but it
okay.
wasn't-
He
it
looked
wasn't bad
okay.
against City,
I thought he
Yeah.
could get like 5, 6, 7 goals. for us.
It's been a bad
Yeah.
loan signing.
Yeah.
But
Let's keep it up.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
can't
been
hold it
bad.
against him because it's just like
No, I
if
agree.
we ended last season, like what ended last season, 89 points, and obviously we needed more X factor versus Bayern, and then you tell me, oh yeah, we're gonna sign Sterling to take us that next level. All Arsenal fans would have been against it. We just had to be like, all right, we ain't getting anyone else. Sterling it is, and try to support that. But obviously, like.
Even how the deal was done, it was so last minute.
So
Yeah,
That's how you know. That's how you know it weren't supposed to happen. It was just it weren't supposed to happen. It was just like we need someone.
Yeah.
We can't go into season without
Without-
signing
yeah,
an attacker,
yeah.
and he was available just under the circumstances. Innit? We got
But
him
what
with
happens
like,
at the end of the season
he
though?
goes straight
goes
back
back to
to
Chelsea.
You know what I'm saying?
Goes back.
But Chelsea
drive him
Chelsea
there.
ain't
He needs
using
to
him.
go.
They're gonna have to
That's
sell him.
Chelsea.
That's their problem to handle.
Yeah,
That ain't our problem.
Even I don't even know if Saudi will even
Nah,
want
do
him.
you know what? He can go Syria, Italy. Like he can pull it
He
in.
just-
I don't
He
think
just needs to
Bro,
go
this
Jamaica.
guy's like
and
Pedro.
Jamaica.
Open up an academy in
Jamaica.
Jamaica or something.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Go Jamaica.
You know what I'm saying?
Do a little foundation thing.
Yeah,
Start a
yeah,
little.
yeah,
Start a
yeah.
little.
It
do
depends-
something
it
there,
depends on
man.
his
Speaking
hunger,
on
though.
that, then, like,
Yeah.
I know this is kind of off topic, but Jadon Sancho,
Oh boy,
he's like, I don't know.
premiering for him. Like he's got the talent and ability. Just premiering for him.
I
innit?
just he's not a Premier League footballer. I don't think, man.
He's like Bundesliga.
Yeah.
But you don't go to clubs that suit his style. That's the thing.
That's it.
And the only club in England that really suited his style was Man City. Like when he came back to England, it had to be Man City. And Grealish should have been the one going United, and he should have gone Man City that summer. But it's
Gui
a
got
thing
his
where
first goal since December 2023.
I saw that was crazy. I didn't know he was on that
And
much.
he's just winning trophies, bro.
Yeah,
Left, right, and centre, he's winning trophies.
Regardless.
You know what I'm saying?
He's living life, innit? Like,
But it's a
Living
team
life.
effort, innit?
Yeah, it is.
It's part of the 23-man squad, isn't
You
it?
know what I'm saying?
he did play a big part in the treble winning season, innit? So
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go around here and ask you guys, and it's going to be a bit controversial, but who your starting 11 is against Madrid. First leg and then second leg. So starting with you, Kelvin. Who's your
Take it away.
Okay, Day. All right, Day. Who's your starting 11?
So obviously it's gonna be Raya
Okay.
between the sticks. Now the back line for me is where it's won or lost.
Yeah.
So if Ben White is fit,
Yeah.
it's gonna be Ben White, Saliba,
Yeah.
Timber if he's fit, and Skelly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Had to be scared. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the aggression,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I love it.
We need
That's
that
what we
against
need.
Madrid. Yeah.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
100%.
saying? He's just got to sit back. He's just got to time everything.
Yeah.
You see?
Perfectly.
If our defenders just time everything they do and read the game, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
We'll be all right.
Midfield.
Then the midfield, I feel like this is where the game's gonna be won. So Rice for the legs, yes, got to be in there. Pause.
Wow.
You don't kill me.
Partey.
Okay.
So I do a Rice Partey pivot,
Pivot. Yeah.
and then Odegaard's got to be in there.
Yeah.
It's the only attacking.
It's not like we have a choice.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're signing, but we don't have a choice.
He's the captain. He's got to play,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he goes in there.
Naturally,
That's our chosen guy.
And then the front three. Now this is what I would do,
Yeah.
but I know
wanna
this
hear
ain't
it.
gonna happen, innit?
Okay.
I would start Saka on the right.
Okay, of course.
I would go. I would go Wanyeri on the left,
Okay.
and then I'd go Martinelli through the middle.
Really?
That's what I would
Do
do.
you know, for Real Madrid, bears and counter-attacks.
Look at who. You know what I'm saying? We need firepower.
Bears, you know.
We need someone that's got
But I
firepower.
think the pacing behind
Yeah.
is good. Like
So
The pace-
more, he's
you're
gonna
right,
be
you're
more
right.
of a hold. Yeah.
If he
Yeah.
just sits
Yeah.
and just it won't happen because Arteta don't play that way.
Yeah.
But that's what I would like to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll get physical with him.
Frame
I know,
around.
Yeah.
You're right.
But we just need someone that's just got a little bit of dynamism to their play,
Yeah.
like someone who's gonna pull them out a bit out of position.
Yeah.
I want him to get in that scrap with him to pull him out of
Because
position.
he can drift wide.
Exactly.
And you know, with one thing with Martinelli, you know he's gonna drift.
He is.
Drift into
Yeah,
the game.
yeah,
So if he pulls the
he'll get
defender out,
chances,
someone
but
can
he
slot
just needs
in.
to Back them, man.
Yeah.
Slotting is crazy, bro.
It's okay, bro. It's not-
So yeah, that would be my team. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
We're gonna see Marino up there.
Yeah.
I love to hear. Yeah.
That's
I
what
love-
I would
I
say.
love
Yeah,
that.
'cause
I can't lie, that's my same
I
squad.
need that
I
aerial
can't lie,
threat,
that's my same
though.
squad.
But I don't blame him for playing Marino though.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't, especially
But
with the way
he's
he's
just
returned as well.
Yeah.
I think I'll just prayer and goal. Hope that Ben White's back in it, so it'll be Timber right back, Ben White, Saliba centre back, Skelly left back. The midfield will be Partey, Rice, and Odegaard. Odegaard, you need to show up, man. Literally, he needs to show up.
He needs to be like.
And then
He
it'll
needs to be a
Saka,
complete
it'll be Saka,
180.
Martinelli,
Saka,
like on the wings,
Saka
and
down
Marino
the
up
middle.
front.
I think Saka down the middle might be
This is
This
turning
is
crazy.
this is
Bro.
This is
FIFA.
turning crazy.
Bro,
Saka down the middle.
I think
Have you ever seen that?
Be for
it's
real.
not gonna
Be
happen.
for real.
It's not gonna happen,
That's
but
tactical
No, but
flair,
be for
bro.
real. Be for real.
bro, because I think
No, come on, chill.
no.
Chill.
No, hear me
on
out.
the-
Hear the
that's
science behind it
No,
because
let's hear it. Let's
because-
hear it.
Unless you go play a diamond and just have like Martinelli and Saka up front on a Vinny Rodrigo thing. Like, I don't.
Diamond, fam.
What's your reasoning behind that?
because I
That
really
would be
think
whole formation for
I
us.
think Saka is gonna be the person we need to look at for goals. You know what I'm saying? And you see, it's gonna have to be like the Liverpool thing. You see how
Yeah.
Liverpool play with Salah is the bagsman. You know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
coming in from the right, but really and truly he's basically the striker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or he's the assist man. So
Yeah.
Saka, that's what I think Saka has to be for us. And obviously, playing him on the right, we know what if we leave him Saka on the right, he's staying on the right. He's gonna just cut in and go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want him to explore,
Pause. Just let him play on
the
right though.
I would hear it because he drags a lot of players towards him.
Yeah.
Like when Saka has the ball, like it's two
like
man,
swarm.
3 man.
Yeah.
So that causes that opens gaps for people to
That's why-
slide
that's
in.
why I
You know what I'm saying? Playing that ball back into
That's why I have,
Ranieri's slapping
that's
that.
why I have Saka
He's
on the
defo.
wing. When you look at Real
But
Madrid.
he's more effective on the wing.
Yeah, he is.
When
He
you
is.
look at Real
We
Madrid,
can't
their
even deny that.
fullbacks, they don't have natural fullbacks
Who's
playing
their left?
fullback
Real
all the
Madrid's
time.
Mendy.
Mendy
Oh,
is back.
he's trash.
If he's back, he's playing.
Mendy's
And
a
then
bit
they've
of a
got
bad man.
Don't get me wrong.
He's got some legs on him.
Valverde's great at right back, innit? But if they don't play Valverde and they play Vasquez, we've got to look at Martinelli exploiting Vasquez.
Yeah.
Valverde, I think, would be a long day for Martinelli.
Yeah, Valverde, please. I don't even want to see that. Please.
Yeah, he's like world class in 3 positions.
He is.
Right, P, what's your starting 11?
I think that's my same squad.
Nate, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Has to be that, man.
Yeah.
There's what variation can we even do, man?
At this point.
Like, even though I like Trossard, he's not gonna be starting, bro. He's gonna come on after half time. Saka's got to play on the right, and then probably rest him just in case, bro. Bring on Nwaneri on the right, bro. Like I said, Marino, I like what I see, and we need an aerial threat as well, bro. 6'2", bro.
Liking what you see is crazy.
We need someone in the air. We need somebody in the air, bro, for the set pieces. Because if we're thinking about how we're gonna score, Saka's amazing.
But wait. But you can see him like out jumping guys like Rudiger and that.
No,
Bro,
I'm not looking at the Real Madrid. We already said the team is mad, but I'm talking about what we have as a squad. I say we need our aerial threat, bro.
I hear you.
I feel like we benefit like the most by doing something different, you know. Like don't play predictable.
Because they're probably practicing.
Arteta needs to have a tactic
That's
and
true.
just
That's
like,
why I said
throw
go
something
Martinelli
different
down the
at
middle.
Real.
They won't be expecting that.
Yeah,
They'll
they
be
were like, wait, what? We didn't plan for this.
Understand,
Boom.
like, I think that's how we can have success. Like throw something different at Real Madrid.
I don't think Arsenal have been good at changing their tactics, man.
Nah, I
They
don't
have
think we have though, because when we
Yeah.
played Bayern Munich last year, they spoke about how they knew what we were gonna do.
Yeah.
We're gonna go down the right side and build up like heavy on the right, and they stopped it.
Yeah.
And it was so predictable. So I feel like a way to have success is just
That's true for Arsenal,
wild
man.
card.
Yeah, it's
We
true.
live in opponent's penalty box area, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get off a shot when we can. It's all tight.
It's all side to side, side
Yeah.
to side.
Yeah, side to side,
And
bang,
then
bang,
he
bang.
just squares in a
Do you see how many passes they did before Nwaneri scored his goal against
Oh my
bloody
God.
Man City? Yeah, side to side, like ping pong ball.
Yeah, that's what
literally.
That's what I like about Ranieri though. He shoots, innit?
Yo, he shoots,
He's
innit?
that guy.
I like guys who take shots,
Yeah,
you know.
I
as
love.
well,
Listen, him and MLS.
shoots his
It does the same place as the same link. I'm gonna start that.
All right, cool. So we're gonna wrap it up, guys. This discussion was amazing. I think like we could probably go on for ages.
Yeah.
Did we get your prediction? Sorry.
Yeah, you didn't even get your.
Oh yeah, 100.
Hey,
Got to get
and your
post,
lineup
man.
as well.
Yeah, dream of the
My
weekend for Boston
prediction,
and Prey.
my prediction is gonna be for first leg 1-0 for sure. Second leg,
Oh, yeah, 1-0 to who?
1-0
oh to who? To us.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
that was
I'm
my
gonna pray
prediction as
this
well.
weekend.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pray this weekend.
as you should.
And then second leg, I'm gonna say it might be a 2-1 to Madrid.
These Champions League, hey, goals, a lot of goals.
So then that means extra time then.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go extra time for sure. Extra time. And then my starting 11's quite similar, I think, to maybe JT's. So my back four is gonna be Timber, Saliba, White, MLS. Midfield is gonna be exactly.
You know,
Up front, Saka. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have Nelly on the left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna and Marino up top.
You know, I love for him to do, even though people be against it. Just go Zinchenko left centre mid. You know,
I've seen that when he brought.
Zinchenko's
you know,
I don't mind.
what it is.
He can ping in balls. I like that. He can ping in balls.
Let him support from the bench.
Let me land.
He's too emotional for this kind of game.
It's a red card, bro.
Yeah, he's getting red card.
A red card, or he's just gonna get sucked into play, pause, and then they're just gonna play over his head, bro.
He's not gonna know what
That's
to
how
do.
much
You know what it is?
missing.
I love for Arteta to do something different.
I would
Just,
too.
like,
I would too.
Yeah, but we
do
know he's
something
not
like
gonna.
that. Put Zinchenko in, or
Zinchenko
like try
scares
to
me.
catch them
Confuse
out.
them.
Yeah,
But he's
something
more
like-
scary in defense.
Yeah.
If he's in the
Because-
midfield,
Yeah.
it takes a bit of the pressure off
Take
you to
a,
do the
you know what I mean?
defensive.
Take a
Yeah,
gamble.
yeah,
Take
yeah.
a gamble.
Which I don't
Like,
mind.
like, we're in the
Yeah.
Champions
Don't
League. No
mind.
one's expecting us to win. Just have a take a gamble. You know?
Not first.
What
Just
about
like-
subs for midfield?
No,
as well?
no.
Team better just have their engine correct.
You
bro.
get
Just
it.
Jorginho, play that, bro.
Fix up.
Jorginho, Jorginho,
Nah, you know what it is? If you ever one goal lead, you know, bring on
Slap on,
J20
slap
to
on.
take out the sting
Yeah.
of the game, innit? But,
Yeah.
Jorginho's got that. He's
We'll
got
see
that
you guys
Champions
next
League
week.
prowess as well. Like he knows how to handle this.
Fairs.
Yeah.
He actually does.
He does have that experience.
100%.
But cool, we're gonna wrap it up, guys. Thanks so much for tuning into this episode. Before we go, actually, because I didn't do this at the beginning of the episode, tune in. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Tune into Mates with Mikes. They got a podcast, guys.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
yeah.
actually you've probably seen their snippets online. You definitely have. But tune into Mates with Mikes.
Yes, please, guys.
Podcast is amazing. It's
on.
funny. Definitely have you locked in from start to finish. So
Appreciate
make
it,
sure you do
appreciate
that. We'll meet again, guys, for after
Post-match
once.
Yo, yo,
Yeah,
bro.
like post-match therapy.
Coming in on a wheelchair,
Yeah,
guys.
exactly, guys. Okay. We're gonna tune in, guys, and if you want to be on this show, guys, I already told you, just make sure you drop us an email. Yeah, drop us an email, and man, we just next week we might actually touch on other teams as well, not just Arsenal, but all the other teams in the Champions League, just to see how everyone done. But guys, see you next week. Bye.
Goodbye.